Welcome to Strengthathon, where we activate and amplify your strengths to be strong. This is part of the Be Well COVID-19 Free Wellbeing series. I'm Leng from Singapore. I'm a positive leadership coach, and I'm also known as the Superpower Activator. Want to discover your strengths? Check out our Strengths Discovery video on SuperPact Leng YouTube channel, or take your Strengths Profile Assessment. Strengths Profile measures 60 of the most prevalent strengths. Its model of development has 4 quadrants to give it a greater holistic approach that measures performance, energy, and use. It reviews your realized and unrealized strengths, your learned behavior, and your weaknesses. The goal here is to help you to maximize results and take action towards your goals. I'm an accredited Strengths Profile coach, and I'm happy to support you with our Strengthathon series. In the Strengths Profile, a strength is measured by 3 components: performance, energy, and use. Performance is how well you perform when using the strengths. Energy is how energized you are when using the strengths, and use is how often you get to use the strengths. Performance, energy, and use. So why focus on strengths? Research have shown that when people use their strengths more, they are happier, they're more confident, they have higher level of self-esteem, they have a higher energy and vitality, they also experience less stress, they're more resilient, and more likely to achieve their goals. They perform better and are more engaged at work. They're also more effective in developing themselves as individuals and growing as individuals as well. So what about business owners and team leaders? What's in it for you? A strengths-based organization enjoys a lower staff turnover, greater engagement and customer satisfaction, increased profits, higher productivity, and 36.4% higher performance. Strengths Profile is used by prominent organizations such as HSBC, Standard Chartered, PwC, and BBC. Learn from these companies and engage your people from their strengths. The basic assessment in the Strengths Profile is known as the Intro Profile, and it will reveal to you your top 7 realized and unrealized strengths, your top 4 learned behavior, and your top 3 weaknesses. It gives a description and practical advice for each item. This is excellent for self-awareness, especially in a pandemic like this. You want to tap on your natural inner resources. What's also available is the Expert Profile, and it reveals to you all your 60 strengths with practical advice for each. Realized strengths are the activities that you perform well in, you enjoy, and you have energy, you love to do, and you get to do them often. Learned behavior, the activities that you still perform well in, but you do not have as much energy. So here you want to use your learned behavior only when necessary. Weaknesses are the activities that you don't perform well in, nor have any energy in it. So we want to use everything that's in this quadrant last. Unrealized strengths are the activities that you perform well in, you enjoy, but you are not getting an opportunity to do it as much. So these are your secrets for powers. Want to find out more about the 4 quadrants in the Strengths Profile? Check out our debrief of Strengths Profile video in the SuperPact Leng YouTube channel. This video is about the strength of competitive in the motivating strengths family. Competitive means that you are constantly competing to win, wanting to perform better and be the best. People with the competitive strength just have to compete against others. Measuring their abilities relative to others is how they gauge progress and success. So they love to make everything into a contest. Look for different ways to actively measure what you can do. You may have missed opportunities at work to showcase your successes. Introduce fun ways at home or at work to be more competitive. Discover any hidden competitiveness with friends and colleagues with some friendly ways to win. And don't go from one win to the next without reflecting. Take time to understand why you want and to celebrate your achievements. You want to activate and amplify your competitive strengths by: what are the other companies or people doing in this challenging time? that you can learn from. Compete in the tasks that play to your strengths to support your success. Engage your other strengths. Motivate others at home or your team to get them energized and boost confidence. Perhaps a quiz night, a cooking competition, or an exercise regime. Consider which of your strengths would help other people today and set yourself as a target around them. Be sensitive to other people's situation. Most people aren't competitive. So coach yourself with these questions. When did you first notice your competitive edge? And what does being competitive achieve for you at home and at work? When or in what situations are you at your competitive best? This strength of competitive falls under the strengths family of motivating, which refers to our drive towards action. Interested to find out about your strengths the scientific way? You can go to strengthsprofile.com, or you can do your strengths assessment with us, and we will send you a free 10-step guide to understanding your strengths profile report after you have done your assessment. If you would like to receive an ebook about the 20 ways to discover, activate, and amplify your strengths, email us at superpactasia@gmail.com. We have an upcoming course, Being Your Strongest Self Despite COVID-19. It is an 8-week course with weekly focus on strengths development and well-being strategies. We will teach you how to activate your superpower habits with your flying cape on. So the Be Your Strongest Self course consists of practical, research-based, positive psychology content. It has scientific skills for you to discover your strengths and to measure your current level of well-being. It has one-to-one strengths coaching with me. It's a private Facebook group where you can grow with a small group of like-minded individuals. It has private weekly Facebook Live where we will dive into our weekly focus area on strengths development, new habits formation, and well-being strategies. And it also have mastermind group coaching call, has a subscription site full of more resources for you to continue to grow after the 2 months training, and 8 more weeks of support after the 2 months training. And for all of that, the launch price is just going to be a fraction of the actual cost fees for the very first batch of Strongest Selves. So email us at superpactasia@gmail.com for more information. Do you have questions left unanswered from your strengths profile report? Or are you looking for expert advice but you are cost conscious? Then a group debrief session is an efficient and affordable option for you. That way you get my attention to get the clarity that you need. It's value for money. You get your questions answered, you get expert advice, and you get to learn from other people's profiles and their questions. My usual private one-to-one coaching session costs US $130. The group debrief is at US $40. And if you are a member of the Strengths and Joy podcast Facebook group, it's at half price at US $20. So it's exclusive only for 10 packs, so grab it if your gut is telling you to do so. So if you want to do the group debrief exclusively with your own work team or your family, contact us as well. All the information provided are from Capfinity, and thank you for joining me. Congratulations for showing up for yourself. If you have enjoyed all our free resources and would like to support our effort, please go to patreon.com/superpactasia. Thank you. May Strengthathon strengthen you today and beyond. Be well and be strong. This is Joy.